HIIT workouts are one of the most popular ways to lose weight, and if you've ever done one, you know how intense they are. You're drenched in sweat, heart rate through the roof, and completely gassed by the end. But here's the thing, all of that suffering is barely burning any calories. And if you're doing HIIT specifically to lose weight, you've been wasting your time, because there's something that beats cardio every single time, and most people are sleeping on it. So HIIT is a form of cardio. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training, and it's where you alternate between short bursts of intense exercise and short recovery periods for a certain amount of time. But HIIT workouts don't burn as many calories as you think. Because HIIT workouts are so exhausting, sessions only last between 15 to 20 minutes. And while it burns more calories per minute than steady state cardio, the total duration is usually too short to accumulate a massive calorie burn. A 20-minute HIIT workout session and a 45-minute brisk walk usually burns about the same amount of calories. Also, there's another thing in the fitness industry where people are over-exaggerating how many calories you burn after you do HIIT workouts. They're making it seem like after you do HIIT workouts, your body is automatically just burning calories throughout the entire day. But the afterburn isn't as strong as you think either. Let's say you burn 300 calories during a HIIT workout. Your afterburn bonus is between 18 to 45 calories. Another disadvantage to HIIT workouts is that it doesn't have a tangible structure where you can progressively improve over time. And fitness is basically just small adaptations over time that add up to something big. But if you can't keep a track of adaptations, then you can't consistently improve. And if you can't consistently improve, then you're not making progress. HIIT workouts can also leave you exhausted. Personally, I enjoy the fact that HIIT leaves you exhausted. I like that feeling. I find it fun and relaxing. But some people might not like being so exhausted after a workout, and not to mention it leaves you super sweaty. Which brings me to my next point, which is just because a workout is making you sweat doesn't mean it's making you burn fat. Sweating is just the body's response to being overheated, and it's the body's way of cooling down. When your internal temperature rises, the brain signals to your sweat glands to release moisture, aka sweat. And sweating causes temporary water loss, which is obviously not fat loss. And any weight dropped right after a heavy sweating session is just water weight loss and will return as soon as you rehydrate. So sweating happens when the HIIT workout, or any workout for that matter, raises your core body temperature. It does not mean you're losing body fat. So then if HIIT workouts aren't what helps lose fat, then what does? Resistance training. This is any exercise where muscles are used against an external force. This can be lifting weights, machine weights, or bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and pull-ups. Before I explain resistance training any further, let's clear one thing up. Weight loss versus fat loss. Weight loss is anything from losing water weight, body fat, muscle, or just chopping off a limb. And fat loss is the loss of pure body fat. Obviously, that's what fat loss is. Your goal should be to lose pure body fat, not overall weight, because losing weight can include muscle loss, which we don't want to lose. And we obviously don't want to chop off a limb either, and water weight shouldn't be a concern because hydration is healthy. If you lose just muscle, not only is it unhealthy, but you won't look as good as if you had just lost body fat. And losing only body fat is essential in an aesthetic body. Aesthetic bodies have a good body composition, which is a high muscle mass to low body fat ratio. And when you're on a diet to lose weight, your body will pull energy from either body fat or muscle tissue. But the problem is muscle costs your body 3 times more energy to hold onto than body fat. So it'll try to get rid of muscle unless it has a reason to hold on to it. And this is where resistance training comes in. Lifting weights tells your body you still need this muscle, which gives your body a reason to keep it because you're actively using it. It's one of those use it or lose it scenarios. You also need to make sure you're in a proper calorie deficit, which is best done through your diet. And no amount of working out will result in weight loss until you're netting less energy than your body needs. Only then will your body be forced to use body fat as energy, resulting in you losing weight. You can check out my other video on how to eat anything you want and still lose weight. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description, so go ahead and check that out. So long story short, don't do HIIT workouts, don't rely heavily on cardio, instead make resistance training your primary source of exercise, and eat in a proper calorie deficit in order to target body fat. By the way, if you're struggling to lose weight no matter what you try, there's a link in the description that you can use to book a free call with me. It's basically a call where I explain to you how I can help you solve that problem. You don't have to click it or anything, but it is there if you want to check it out. If you have any questions about this video or you want me to cover a certain topic, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I read all the comments and I'll reply to you with any answers, or I'll make a video for you that helps clarify any questions you have. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you later.